You know what is quietly killing your dreams? It is not a lack of intelligence or some cosmic conspiracy against you. It is laziness. That creeping comfort that convinces you to stay where you are, to delay what matters, and to settle for less than you are capable of. Laziness is not just about sitting on the couch or scrolling endlessly through your phone. It is a deeper loop that traps your potential and numbs your ambition. And most people fall into it without ever noticing. The roots of laziness are not always obvious. One of the biggest causes is comfort addiction. Modern life is built to keep you comfortable and distracted. Food arrives at your door in minutes. Dopamine hits are a thumb swipe away. And you can get approval from strangers online without leaving your chair. Your brain is not designed to thrive in this kind of environment. When everything is easy, anything hard feels impossible, and your ability to tolerate discomfort starts to shrink. Another reason people fall into laziness is fear of failure disguised as tiredness. Many times, when you say you are too tired to start something, the truth is that you are scared to fail. Starting means there is a chance you might not succeed, and the human brain loves the illusion of safety that comes with doing nothing. If you stay on the couch, you cannot lose, but you also cannot win. Laziness is often just fear wearing a blanket. A third root of laziness is the absence of a clear target. Most people are not truly unmotivated, they are simply aimless. Your mind is like a guided missile. If you do not lock on to something meaningful, it spins in circles. Without a vision that pulls you forward, you default to the easiest distractions. Spending 3 hours scrolling social media is not a mystery when your brain has nothing bigger to chase. The good news is that laziness is not permanent. It is not a personality trait that defines you forever. It is a habit loop, and habits can be engineered, rewired, and broken. The first step is to build friction against laziness. Make it harder to be lazy than to take action. Move your phone out of your bedroom so you cannot start your morning trapped in a scrolling loop. Rearrange your space so that productive actions are the path of least resistance. If your gaming console is ready in the living room and your laptop is buried in a backpack, you already know what you will reach for. The second step is to destroy your dependence on motivation. Most people wait to feel motivated before they move, which is why they stay stuck. Motivation is unreliable because it is just a spark. Discipline is the fire that keeps going. Instead of waiting to feel inspired, commit to a very small first step, like 10 minutes of work, 10 minutes of exercise, or 10 minutes of focus. Once you start moving, momentum takes over. Action comes first, and motivation follows it, not the other way around. The third step is to make laziness expensive. Pain moves people faster than pleasure. So give yourself real consequences for doing nothing. You can tell a friend you'll pay them if you skip a workout. You can make your goals public so that failing to act comes with embarrassment. You can attach deadlines and stakes to your ambitions. When doing nothing costs you something tangible, you will start to move because the brain reacts strongly to risk and loss. Understanding and breaking laziness matters because every day that you stay in that loop is a day you are choosing to be average. While you are negotiating with yourself about whether to start, someone else is out there building the life you wish you had. Progress does not wait for you to feel ready. Life rewards the people who take action, even when it feels uncomfortable and unrewarded in the short term. The hard truth about motivation is that consuming it is not the same as living it. Many people watch motivational videos the same way they eat junk food, just chasing a feeling. They get hyped for a moment, then do nothing differently. You do not need more hype. You need to rewire your brain to see laziness as poison. Every lazy hour compounds into future regret, and every productive hour compounds into future freedom. Life is not about the person who works hardest for a single day, but about the person who stays consistent long after the excitement has faded. Imagine two versions of yourself 5 years from now. One is the version that keeps choosing comfort, that scrolls, that snoozes, that explains every failure away. That version is stuck in the same place, or worse, with dreams that have quietly expired. The other version is the one who acts regardless of mood, who builds the habit of doing the work even when it feels inconvenient or boring. That version is stronger, wealthier, more capable, and has options that the lazy version will never see. The difference between these two futures is built in the small, unglamorous decisions you make every single day. The moment you stop negotiating with yourself, your life begins to change. When that voice in your head whispers that you can start tomorrow, that one more video will not hurt, that you can rest just a little longer, you have a choice. You can obey it and reinforce the lazy loop, or you can reject it and build the disciplined version of yourself brick by brick. Winners reject that voice. They move anyway, they act before they feel ready, and they prove to themselves that action creates energy. The next time you feel laziness pulling at you, ask yourself whether you want to be a spectator in your own life or the one actually playing the game. Nobody hands you your dream just because you thought about it long enough. The world rewards the people who act, who take the first step, and who keep showing up when no one else does. If you want a life that is unrecognizable in 5 years, you must start making the hard choices now, because every moment of comfort you indulge comes at the cost of the future you want. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and share this with your lazy-ass friend.